guys, what's up? Today we are going to be making Valentine's Day gifts for my students, and as you can see I kind of already started over here, so I figured I really want to like record this and just so because this is gonna take me a while and I like to talk to myself sometimes, so I guess having my camera up makes me feel a little less, I don't know, less crazy, because I'm not necessarily talking to myself at this point. I'm talking to everybody that's going to be watching this in the future. So, Valentine's Day is just a few days away, and this is my first time that I get to have my own classroom. So this is my first classroom Valentine's Day, and it's so crazy because I always imagine, like, I can't wait to be a teacher. I can't wait to have like my own Valentine's Day, and I make the rules and I set the stuff and nobody says anything, and so this is it, and I'm super excited. So I knew I wanted to get them a gift, but I wasn't sure until I'm like scrolling on my phone and I come across this video, and it's these cute little robots, and I'm sure plenty of you have seen these already, but if you haven't, here they are. So basically it's like 2 boxes of nerds, some Smarties, chocolate, a juice, and an applesauce. I also like the applesauce idea because it gives it a more, I don't know, healthier vibe. I got the no sugar added, so yeah, so I made 3 of them. I have 18 students, so we're just gonna knock out the rest of these. I need to leave in 20 minutes, so let's see how fast we can get this done. All right, and I have one parent bringing pizza, another parent bringing cupcakes, and then another parent's bringing chips, and then I've got the juice, so that's perfect. And then I have my students bringing like their little candies and things that they want to give to their friends. Yeah, what else was I gonna say? Oh my goodness, next week and the week after that are gonna be some super crazy weeks. So next week is Valentine's Day party on Tuesday, and then we also have a field trip that week, along with a birthday the same exact day as the field trip. So when we come back from our field trip, we're gonna have lunch, and then we're just gonna party for a little bit for our student, and then go home. Which sounds like the best day ever. That sounds like so much fun. My kids are so excited. And then guess what? The week after that, we have 2 more birthdays. So this month we have 3 birthdays, and they're all super close. I literally have 2 students that are a day apart, like born same year and everything. It's so cute. And for my students, I always let them choose something for Mrs. James to bring, because in the beginning of the school year, hold on, let me drink some water because my mouth is already dry. Okay, in the beginning of the school year, we had like a staff meeting, and basically they explained like they would prefer for us to not celebrate birthdays in the classroom because there are a lot of students whose parents can't afford to bring items into the classroom for their birthday. And so my first thought was, oh my gosh, like I take birthdays so seriously. Like birthdays are such a big deal. I never ever got to celebrate my birthdays in school because my birthday is in the summer. It's July 5th. So I never really got to experience that. It was always off. Even when we had track breaks back in the day, we still never got to celebrate my birthday at school. So I like to celebrate their birthdays, and a lot of students go home to nothing on their birthdays because simply their families can't afford it. So I always give my students the option of telling Mrs. James one thing they really, really want me to bring to school so we can celebrate their birthday. So typically it's something like juice. I don't count because juice is not like a snack, and like who's just gonna sit here and drink juice, right? So juice is kind of like a default. I always have juice, and sometimes when parents bring juice for their kids' birthdays or for like holiday parties or something, they bring extra, so I keep it for my students for like another event. And so juice is always by default. Some of them will request cupcakes. I've had chips, donuts before. when it was like August, September time, we did ice cream and ice pops, things like that. If they can get more creative, they can get more creative. We've never done cookies yet, but if somebody asks for cookies, you guys know dang well I'm gonna be bringing cookies. So anyways, so in order to work with that, I said, you know, I would provide something for every student's birthday so that we can have a birthday party for every student and that there's always something there for them. So, yeah, next week I'm going to be buying a lot of stuff for my students. And so far, one of them just wants me to bring chips because her mom already reached out to me about bringing cupcakes and juice and pizza, and I'm like, okay, go all out then. Like, I love when the parents are able to do that for their kids. So yeah, we are going to have a fun time these next 2 weeks. Let me go ahead and get started on this because I'm talking a lot. So I'm just using my hot glue gun to glue everything, and none of this stuff is edible from the outside, so they can literally just rip it all apart and they'll be fine. They're not gonna care after a while anyways, because really they don't, I mean, they're gonna think it's cute, but at the end of the day, they're gonna just wanna eat it. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for Valentine's Day. I feel like making something. Now I know a lot of people don't have time, me being one of them. Kindergarten teacher, a mom, a wife. I literally have a toddler at home, and when I get home, I'm like always paying attention to her, spending time with my husband, cleaning. So time is of the essence, but I don't know, guys. I feel like sometimes my brain is just like power mode, and I'm like instantly like just moving in high speed motion, getting so many things done at once because I know I'm on like a time crunch. Oh, I'm like super congested. But yeah, so I really just wanted to make them something. I mean, maybe the next year's would be different, but it's my first year teaching. I want to do this. I want this to be special for me and for them. So I'm taking the time out of my day to make these for them out of like literal love, because I literally love them. So yeah. But who knows how I'm gonna feel next year and the year after that and stuff. But yeah, my mouth is so dry. Oh, I'm also doing like so I have like 3 size googly eyes. I have like these big ones. There's some that are like really tiny, and then there's like a medium size, and I'm trying to do like 2 different sizes so like they look funny, and they are coming out so crazy looking. Like, look at this one. Like, look at his eyes. He's like, dude. Look at him. Okay, so I've got 4 done, and I need to have more than 4 by Monday morning. Honestly, oh, and I also bought them lollipops. So our school did like this fundraiser, and it's so crazy. I have to tell you about how I know about these, but our school was doing a fundraiser, and so they were selling like these little lip lollipops, and they're $1 each, but teachers get them for 75 cents. So I literally ordered like a whole bunch for my kids. Well, 1 for each of them, and I even let them pick out the color. So they know they're getting those, but they don't know what else they're getting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, so I'm gonna have to pull 2 from there. That's perfect. So yeah, let me tell you how I know about the lips. Then we're gonna go back to like the whole congested thing, because that's a story in itself. Oh, and then there's another story. Oh my God, I have 3 stories. If I don't write them down, I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna write them down though, because I haven't got time to write them down. So, okay. Anyways, so with the lips, I used to be in cheerleading, and no, it wasn't like competitive cheer. It was like middle school, high school cheer. So we would cheer on the sidelines, and we would like have little performances during halftime and things like that. But I mean, you know, it's 2 different worlds, competitive and school cheer. However, we would have to fundraise we wouldn't have to, but we would get the option to fundraise to pay for our uniforms. And growing up, my mom worked at Arby's. We lived in housing. Just money wasn't very easy for us to make or to have, but I don't know, my mom always made stuff happen. Like, it's so crazy. We always had everything we wanted, like bunk beds, every pair of shoes, clothes. I mean, we had amazing things. So she somehow figured that out for us. Anyways, long story short, I had to fundraise my whole way through middle school and high school. So 8 years of fundraising, except my sophomore year, my sister helped pay for my uniform and stuff because she got a job at Taco Bell, and I'll never forget that she did that for me. Love her to death, which is why I'm going to go into the next topic of why it's so important that I don't miss my sister's wedding. But back to the lollipops real quick. I'm like jumping around everywhere. Yeah, so it's so nostalgic, the lollipops, because it's like, oh my gosh, like I used to sell these to fundraise so I can be in cheerleading, and now like I'm literally a teacher at a school where they are fundraising money to be able to afford to pay for their program, and it's just like such a small world. Anyways, the best flavor out of all of them is sour mandarin. That's an opinion, but that's just how I feel, because like when you sell them, you eat them, like the chocolates and stuff, and I've tasted every single one, and I just really have always been in love with the sour mandarin. So I ordered myself one, and it was like heaven on earth. And being pregnant and tasting heaven on earth is like, hallelujah. So yeah, that's that. But let me go to the story about how the whole why I'm not gonna miss my sister's wedding. So my due date is in May 3rd, right? Okay. My sister's wedding is literally 4/20, okay? We're not gonna talk about why it's 4/20. I mean, if you know, you know, you don't, you don't, that's that. But her wedding is 4/20, and so I will be 38 weeks pregnant. Typically, your due date is 40 weeks pregnant. 2 weeks before my due date is my sister's wedding, and so today I am in my 28th week of my pregnancy, and today I decided to tell my my OB that my sister's wedding is in April, and the first thing she says is no. Like, she already knew what was coming, and I was like, yes. And like, I gotta give you guys a backstory, because me and my OB, like, we go way back. Like, she's been my OB for like 5 years. She was here for me when I had lost my first pregnancy, my second pregnancy. She literally was there in the room. She didn't give birth, but she delivered my daughter, and she delivered my daughter, and it was so amazing because she's just like the best person in the world. I just love her so much. She knew how big of a deal it was and how hard we had tried, and like it was just really sad, like losing 2 babies back to back. And so when I gave birth to Scarlett, she delivered her, but when Scar's shoulders came out, she was like, okay, grab your baby. And I'm like, what? And I just grabbed Scarlett, and I literally pulled her out all by myself. Like, I literally delivered my own baby. Like, so crazy. I know everybody has a good or a bad birth story, and that's my good birth story. Like, I literally gave birth to my, well, duh, but like I got to grab her and pull her out and put her on my chest. It was so beautiful. But so we go way back. She delivered my sister's kids. She's gonna be delivering all of my kids. I've known her since I was like 17, 16. So yeah. Anyways, so when we see each other and we're together, it's more of like we're not friends, but like, you know, like some certain times there's where she's my doctor, she's my mom, she's my friend. And so today she was definitely my doctor, because she was like, you're not going. And I'm like, but I am, because I'm the maid of honor and I can't miss it. She's like, your sister's gonna have to come up with like a plan B. I'm like, what plan B? Because I'm plan A and I'm going. So long story short, she did not recommend I go at all. Totally against it. Most of our appointments are like super happy-go-lucky. She just found out about my TikTok and Facebook videos and stuff the other time, so she was like all excited. She's like, oh my god, I saw you on Facebook. Why? It was so crazy and random. And then today was all serious. Like, there was so much tension. Like, when she left, I'm just like, oh my god, she's gonna be so mad at me. Like, but she's still so supportive. Like, even though she doesn't recommend or encourage it, she's still supportive of me. Like, and I love that about her. And hopefully she sees this video so she knows how much I love her. But so long story short, I will be flying to Missouri on an airplane at 38 weeks pregnant. So if anybody has any advice, please let me know. She already told me to wear the compression socks, which I wore those when I was pregnant with Scarlett while I worked at In-N-Out, because I was constantly standing, and like it was like really just a lot. But she recommends that I wear compression socks, and then the flight is only 3.5 hours, but typically we get there in like less than 3 hours. Like it's probably like 2 hours 50 minutes type. So just every 30 minutes walk up and down, like go use the bathroom type stuff like that, because of the elevation, so you can get blood clots in your legs. So that's why she recommended the compression socks and stuff. But yeah, so long story short, she does not want me to go, but she's still so awesome. She's like telling me to have a plan B, like, okay, well, where are you going to give birth if you do go into labor when you're out there? And then say, you know, like, you do go into labor, do you have family out there? But my entire family lives out there. I have like nobody here. I only have my husband's family here. So I'll have like everybody I need there and stuff. I definitely don't want to give birth in another state, because obviously I want my OB to deliver my baby, but you know, you always have to have a backup plan. And I can't miss my sister's wedding. That's literally my sister. We're 15 months apart. We literally like, we didn't share the same womb at the same time, but like we shared the same womb. Like we both lived in my mom's belly. Like we are like BFFs, like BFFLAS, best friends for life, best friends for life. Or I don't know, it has like a meaning to it. We used to always say that. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so no way I'm missing my sister's wedding. So we're gonna make it happen. And so when I told my sister like the story and stuff, she was like cracking up laughing, because like she just like you really aren't gonna miss my wedding, are you? I'm like, girl, no, you only get married once, I hope. No, I'm just kidding. But you know, like definitely gotta go all out. And like if she would have known I was pregnant when she started planning it, she probably would have pushed it back a year, because she wants her wedding to be 4/20, and so it can only be like one day in the year. It's literally on a Thursday, guys. Like what? So funny, so weird, but okay. So when she started planning it, I was not pregnant. I didn't find out I was pregnant until like 3 months into her planning her wedding. And she had the date set, she had everything set, and I'm just like, yeah, we're just gonna have to figure it out. Like her husband, well, her future husband, his sister is pregnant right now too, and she is due 3 days after my sister's wedding. So she's probably not even gonna make it to the wedding. She's probably gonna have her baby, or she's probably gonna be in labor out here. I only have 4 minutes. I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish these, so I will be finishing them Monday. So that means I won't be able to complete this video with you guys, but you know what, it's fine, because you guys, I mean, we got to chit chat a little bit, and you guys got to learn a little bit more about me, and we got some of these completed, so that's always good. Oh, did I let that dry too fast? Oh no, that's okay. Oh wait, yeah, it did dry. Ooh. Well, let me tell you guys like about the sickness. That's like the third thing I wanted to talk about, and then we like trailed off into like other conversations. I don't know how that happened, but I mean, I do know how that happened, but I don't at the same time, because I talk too much. That's why my mouth is dry. I need to drink some water. Because like I barely breathe through my nose. It's like I like lose my breath drinking water. Okay, so it's like sick season, and these kids are like, if one is sick, the next week they'll be okay, and then another kid will be sick. So I always have somebody sick in my classroom, like, and being pregnant, I stray away from taking any kind of medicine, even like ibuprofen or Tylenol, whatever. Like I literally don't take any medicine except my prenatal vitamins, simply because I'm like super sketchy about that kind of stuff. Like watch like in 5 years, like a whole like lawsuit come out, like, oh, if you took this medication while you were pregnant during this time, and your child suffered from this, and that, you may be eligible for a compensation. Like, I don't even want to go through that. I don't even want a compensation. I want to have a healthy, perfectly fine baby. I'm just suffering a little bit, but I'm okay, guys. Like, I'll be fine. I'll stick through it. I'll be good. But, so, like, on Friday, I'm sick, right? Like, today I'm sick, but by Monday, I'm like healthy again, because I've been away from the sick kids all weekend. And then guess what? By Friday, I'm sick again. And then by Monday, I'm good. And then by that Friday, I'm sick again. So it's literally, we're like going in circles here. And I don't know if any of us will ever not be sick again, until we go on summer break. Because, like, how are we ever gonna have the chance to get better? if somebody is always sick. So yeah. I want to take my husband and Scarlett out for Valentine's Day because, like, Scarlett is my little Valentine too. And, like, I know a lot of people like spending one-on-one time with their spouse, and I know that's important. But, like, when my kids are grown up, I will have the rest of my life to spend just time with just me and my husband when our kids are no longer in the picture. So, my husband and I like to include our daughter in everything we do, because it's an experience for her too. Like, everything is a learning experience. She's literally about to be 2 in a month, and she has so much to learn, and she still has so much room to grow. So we literally include her in everything. So I want to take them out to like a dinner. I want to go somewhere kind of nice, but like kid friendly, where if my baby screams or if like she gets excited about something. She's not even a baby, but if she screams or gets excited about something, like, nobody's gonna be like, oh my god, be quiet, get that baby out of here. Because it's like, you know, first of all, you can't kick me out because I'm a baby, but it's like, be smart where you take your kids, because, I don't know, just part of common courtesy. Like, public is public, but part of common courtesy. Like, if you know what your child is capable of, like, just, you know, don't be that person. But it's to an extent, like, only for certain situations. I'm not talking about, like, you can't go out in public with your child. No, it's just, like, certain, like, places. Like, you know, just, there are other places you can go to eat. So, yeah. I'm going to take them out. And I got Scarlett, like, this really cute Valentine's Day outfit. I know a lot of people are, like, really Target moms and stuff, but, guys, I'm, like, a Walmart mom. Like, I love Walmart. I mean, I love Target, but I love Walmart. Walmart has everything I need and more. And when I walk past, like, the little girl section, I love, like, the stuff they have for Scarlett. It's so cute. And so I saw this really cute, like, Valentine's Day 2-piece outfit, and I had to pick it up. So I want to put her in it on Valentine's Day. She's going to be so cute wearing pink and red. And, oh, my gosh, yes. With hearts all over it. Oh, Jade's awake. She's kicking. Oh my gosh, let me tell you guys. So yesterday I went to my ultrasound, right? And I was asking the lady, like, can you tell me exactly how my daughter is, like, sitting in my body? Because, like, she feels really heavy. And, like, I mean, I know babies are heavy, but, like, just the way she's in there, I feel like I can feel all her weight on my bladder at all times. So she, like, did some, like, searching and looking and all that, and she was able to find out that Jade's head is right here. So Jade is sitting straight up. Most babies, like, lay down, like they're laying. She's literally sitting straight up, like as if you put something on me and she was just sitting in my stomach like this, like just sitting straight up, not laying down or nothing. So her head is right here, which is like why it's always so hard right here. Her head is right here, and then she's literally, her butt is like her knees are up to her chest, and her butt is literally sitting on my bladder. Like, her butt bones are on my bladder. Like, her whole body weight is just straight on me. So she's considered breech, but that's not like a concern because I'm only 28 weeks and she has plenty of time to rotate. But, like, oh my gosh, like, this little girl's just sitting up chilling like this. She's not laying down. No, she's sitting up just chilling in my belly. And it's so weird that, like, it's like that. Like it's so weird, so crazy. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's 3:32 and I like to leave at 3:30, so let me wrap this last one up. Oh, I wish I could have finished this with you guys. Like, I could definitely do a part 2, but I don't know, like, if you guys are even gonna want to see a part 2. I guess I can say right now that I might do a part 2, and then if I do, it wouldn't hurt, but if I don't, it also wouldn't hurt either. It just depends, because when the next time I'm gonna have time to do this, I don't even know, because Monday morning we're having like these people come to our school, and they're gonna be teaching my class all, like, for the majority of the day, so I won't even really, like, be able to like, my prep, my kids will be in my classroom, so I won't really be able to get much done. I wouldn't be able to work on these because then they'll see them and it's supposed to be a surprise, so I'd have to wait till the end of the day. So I need to move these, but I don't have time right now to move these, so I need to come to school early on Monday morning so I can move these off of my desk and get them out of the way. Okay, how many do we have so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh, that's not bad. These are, like, coming out so cute. There's so many. Okay, I'm literally just gonna leave my desk like this. Like, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm just gonna leave it like this. and I'll come back to, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to come on Sunday, Sunday, because I have this mirror that I need to put up on my wall, but it needs to be drilled into the wall, and my pregnant butt is not strong enough to control that drill. So I think it might be here Sunday. So yes, I'm going to say I'm almost 100% confident, that I will be here on Sunday. My husband will put that mirror up and I will be able to finish these. So yeah, maybe, but I probably won't be on like a recording, because I don't really like recording with my husband and my daughter around, because like, especially if my husband's putting the mirror up, I need to make sure I have attention on my baby girl, especially when she's in my classroom, and then I like to talk to my husband. So, and then like for the final results, I'm doing a TikTok video, so you guys can always tune into my TikTok and see, or maybe it's the results is posted already right now, you never know. So yeah, TikTok will have the results, guys. Anyways, I love you guys, and I love all the support you guys give to me. Literally hold on, wait, I need to say this really nice and put a lot of love into it. My social media career would be nothing without you guys, because literally I would be nothing without you guys. Like, I make my content for you guys to see, so if nobody's watching, then I'm not making content. So literally you guys make this all possible for me. And also, I bought all this stuff with the money you guys sent through to my Cash App for the rug. So some people kept sending money, so I'm like, I'm just gonna use that for Valentine's Day gifts, and then if like I don't spend it all, I'm gonna use it for birthday gifts, because I got 3 birthdays this month, so I'm definitely spending like $60 on just birthdays. But yeah, okay, bye guys, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, the results might be posted already, so go check my TikTok. Anyways, bye guys.